Stream's about to start. I can sense it in my feet. Do you think Knuckles has to like take off his shoes to sense things with his feet, or is it just like go through the shoes? Conspiracy theory. Or are those his feet? These are the questions no one wants to ask because no one wants to know the answer. Alright. As good as Pumpkin Hill is, we are gonna start with MediEvil. And we're gonna, well, we're only gonna play MediEvil, so, but yeah. Oh, true, there is Sonic feet, but there wasn't Knuckles in that image. It could be different. He's an enchilada. They're different from hedgehogs. I have a lot of icons. Which one is the actual game? Alright, I put it into a thing. Here we go. MediEvil? Man, so, absolutely loved this game as a kid. Was just kind of a random purchase that was made for me, in fact, just because the cover looked cool. Which I always thought the old advice, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, that is literally the purpose of the cover. That's what it's there for. But a lot of sayings are really stupid and bad, frankly. But MediEvil was extremely good. One of the first games I played that had a really good like comedy feel to it. Yeah, not really too many that I played before this that really had that kind of vibe to it. Maybe a little bit Super Mario RPG, but I didn't own that one myself, actually. Let me turn this up for you. Is that good?
This arrogant,
It's a little
pitiless
quiet.
man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere.
There he is.
And a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
Now you gotta have some phlegm in there for the spooky stories. I'm not really a good spooky storyteller myself. But yeah, this game's so good. One of the first with voice acting I played too, just by nature being PS1. Poor Sir Dan. What's the revival count now? This is actually the second remake of the first game, actually. There's a PSP game. Pretty good, but like, it was like an odd kind of like, why didn't you just make a new one? Like, it had some new areas and stuff, but it was an odd thing. Kind of like the Super Mario 64 remake on 3DS. It's like a regular DS. It was like, hey, this was an odd choice. Like, it's portable now, that's cool, but like, it meant we didn't really get new controls for it, because it was clumsy PSP controls. Like, if they had even just waited for Vita. Oh, he didn't eat it! Isn't he supposed to eat it? I could swear he ate that spider in the original. He's got a horn for a chin now. I love the waterfall parting for him. That guy is bad to look at. He's the bad guy! He's a freaking necromancer risen from the dead. He's supposed to look like a Bethesda person. Look at those claws on him. He looks like if Grandma was an evil thought. He is an evil thought. Look at the evil thoughtness that he's wreaking upon us. Also, I don't know if this covers just the first game or the second one too. I kind of assume just the first one. I have read like no information about this, to be totally honest. I just knew I loved the first one, so I was gonna get it. Yeah, I would definitely assume just the first game. But I really love the vibe of this game. This game and Quest for Glory 4 Shadows of Darkness really solidified in my mind kind of what I like in terms of like spooky stuff. Kind of that classic gothic horror. A little bit silly, but little hand friend. The game just has this really good sense of humor. I'm sure you'll see it in a second here, once the gargoyles wake me up. Hey, Satan. We'll probably play the original and the second one on PlayStation 1. Are those on Vita or no? I have my classic disc. I could just play them on my PS3. It doesn't matter. The second game was a bit too minigame heavy. I enjoyed it, but it does some dumb stuff. This guy. Let's see what options we got. System language. Hey, colorblind settings. Hey, that's cool. I love when games have little options there for that. Show subtitles, yes. Hide HUD. Hey, why not? I like when you get to like a nice clear look at things for like screenshots and stuff. Speech volume. That's good. Some big nostalgia going on here. It's Daniel Fortescue. I also love this implied, like, the bad guy's downfall is that he casts this big revival spell on everything. He just happens to revive Sir Dan. Rip. The telling of his story is a little bit generous. But what a classic though, reviving your biggest enemy. Oh, I love that smile. Oh, it's good to see Sir Dan after so long. Look at him. Look at those puffy shoulders.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See?
Oh my god, it's the original voices.
Of Gallowmere, who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But we knows better.
Rude gargoyle. He's got no jaw.
Alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Sarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
I'm so glad they got the original voices. They were perfect, especially that bit there. Good old Fortunately, we got buried in a tutorial tomb.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to...
And my muscles are pretty sore. Oh, look at that beautiful run. When you don't have a weapon, I mean, you gotta make do. Classic. How do I throw it? There we go. Oh, throwing daggers. This is one of the first games. Oh, you get a lot more of them, huh? that made me fear using items.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond...
Well, not really fear, but like the consumable items I never really wanted to use. But this is better. I also really loved how you could just move totally freely while slashing around and stuff. Especially since the original controls, they're a little bit clumsy. For the PS1, they're really not that bad. How does this remake compare to the PSP one? You have a full controller, and you have, you know, 4K graphics. Visually, obviously, a massive step up.
To see your items?
Yeah, I know this part. Inventory. Super armor. Oh, that's probably from pre-ordering. I don't need that. I'm frickin' Sir Daniel Fortescue. I got an arrow in my eye. I don't need that. I wish more games had this button to just hide the HUD so you can take some nice screenshots. If you're not going to do a full, you know, photo mode. Dad's got some good idle animations too. If you're not going to do a full photo mode, I mean, at least let me take some good pictures, you know? Love that. Was it just a small sword and a dagger? Well, one is a sword and one is a dagger. The dagger is like stab at like super close range. Short sword. Which honestly, this really isn't a short sword, but you'll see why it's called that later. We will in fact get a big sword. Oh, the revived juices. Yes, the juices. So the PSP game, I don't remember a huge amount of differences. It looked, honestly, it didn't even look a lot better. It just looked different. PSP was kind of like maybe half a generation above the PS1. Oh, the map. You gotta love the maps. You make swords for... You made swords for a living. You gotta be kidding. That's a true occupation for Satan. Thank you for steps as a hero. What a good name, too. Fortescue. Oh, it's good to be back with Sir Dan. I guess the biggest thing is the camera control. Actually, you did... I'm not even remembering. Did the first one have camera controller, or was it... I know it had kind of a dynamic camera automatically. This one does too. But, did it have right stick camera control? I think it did. It's been a while. I keep wanting to, like, use the hand things, but no, that's just part of 2, isn't it? It was PS1. What camera control? Some games had camera control. You could, like, hold R1 and the camera would look. Yeah, it probably... If it had camera controls, it was probably, like, L1. Faffs about with the camera or something like that. That flash seems a bit much, but... I'm sure I'll figure it out there soon enough. Alright, you need keys. The 90s, you had to have keys. Oh, they really upgraded. These used to just be dots. Let me see if I can find what this looked like. I don't know what those are called. No, not MediEvil. I meant what I typed, Google. By the way, I spelled it MediEvil for years because of this game. No, not the new one. I can't find a picture of this, but it was just like a bunch of dots floating out of the ground. I'm trying to find a Man, the second one still looks good. I'm trying to find some non-emulator pictures of what the game looked like. This one is emulator, but you get the picture. This is what the original looked like, so slight little visual upgrade. You could tell they were zombies, but that was about it. It really did look pretty good for PS1. It looks solid. Where's the Earth rune though? Is this an area or? I need runes. But yeah, 90s was like peak year. Oh, here we go. Peak years for getting keys. Everything on DOS you needed keys for. Commander Keen. Well, actually, I never played Commander Keen. Duke Nukem. Obviously Doom. Ranged weapon is equipped. Yeah, we don't. Those stones are so shiny, though. I want to read the book.
Sometimes it may be useful.
I don't see any difference. It looks the exact same. Dan Cam? Hell yeah. Was this a thing? I'm so glad for Dan Cam. Look at me. I got like nanomachines assembling my weapons. I want to say there's like 5 or 6 runes that a level can have. Oh yeah, and those souls we're getting, those mean something. Those let us get the chalice. This is probably the first 3D collectathon that I really liked. I think I played this before Spyro anyway. Obviously I really liked Spyro. I forget which came first for me personally. Chalice though. I got some heavily armored pants over here. Codpiece is basically cock and ball torture. Is that like the armored like crotch thing? Like this like just covers the balls? But why? Hey capitalist, you came in at a good time. We're talking about pieces of metal that crush one's balls. Because medieval ages, I guess. Oh yeah, and you can remove limbs in this game, which was like amazing for the time. Like it was all, I'm sure, pre-rendered and everything, but or like determined animation, but still, any kind of like dislimbment when you're like, how old was I when this game came out? MediEvil. No, not the new one. I was 8 when this game came out, so yeah. I had played Doom. I love when you untime out a comment, it adds the term to the permitted list. So we just added fucking loser to the permitted term list, apparently. I don't know why Twitch works like that. Hey, Chalice. Can we get the Chalice yet? Oh, the shop. This is another reason I didn't like using the Excuse me, I am doing a business. I am attempting a transaction here. Oh, used my first life bottle already. I am attempting to do a business over here. Not so much a plate as a balloon animal for your crotch. I was not aware of these. Alright, Chalice is full. Can we get it now, or do we have to do something? Wait, is this where I came from? Or I can refill the bottles. Yeah! Oh, I love that feature. I forgot about that, actually. But it's like, I guess it really is basically, yeah, that was the wrong way. Well, it's the right way, but no, I want to go get the Chalice. It's basically the way energy tanks work in Metroid, come to think of it. Down here. Alright, can't go in there yet. Can I get my Chalice? Chalices give you better weapons and stuff. Excuse me? Oh, I know. Forgot about that. Yoink. Where did this go? Weren't we here? No, we weren't. Excellent. Glad I remembered that. Oh, you just touched the chest. Oh, no, that's how it worked before, too. Alright, no reason to purchase anything at the shop now. Just the sheer difference, like, there's more polygons, like, on this, like, piece of rock here than there was in, like, the whole game. I would actually love some comparisons. I'd love to see some comparisons in terms of, like, the total amount of tries for, like, a whole area, or, like, the full game, on, like, a PS1 game, and versus what, like, you know, some relevant stuff to date. Look at that water. Somebody get Mario Wii U on the phone. Rest in peace. I hope Mario Wii U got, like, a Switch, so they can, like, carry on the legacy. The legend never dies.
Have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
Oh, she was about to laugh at me. Hold on. I love when the hints get snarky with you.
But don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
Having a Jack Daniels downtown or down home punch. They don't have the lemonade anymore. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, can I do the... Oh. Is the charge? I have to unlock the charge, right? What are you?
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these gates. The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Rude. I can't tell if they redid the voices with incredible amounts of faithfulness, or if they just had, like, higher audio quality copies just hanging around. Codpiece seems like a relevant thing to have discussed in this game. Can we get a shot on Sudan? Nah, he's just kind of got a... He was a very slim boy back when he had meat on his bones. He's got that hourglass figure. Like, dang.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
I really like this mechanic. Really encourages you to, like, 100% the levels. Gives you some good rewards. Who are you? Oh, you're just a shop. What's this all about?
To pay homage to the heroes, stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
Okie dokie. Looks like a Guilty Gear Xrd character design. Oh, here we go. He's got them shoulders, though. He's got them 80 shoulders. What's up, buddy?
Captain Fortescue, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and it can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around
Oh, this
corners.
thing's pretty good.
I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarek's champion, Lord Kardak. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards.
Ooh, not cool.
Not that anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
I love his very candid little talks. Oh, physics! Hell yeah. Let's put that on the floor there. That's good. Look at this dinky little thing. Wait, no. There we go. What's the difference between the different... What's this? This is slightly different. Oh, I want your sword, buddy. We'll get better swords later. Oop. Oh. Ghost stairs. You're not allowed to go upstairs yet.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become solid.
Audio stuff look okay? I try to... I've had so many audio issues lately, I'm very paranoid about it. Yeah, I can't go there. Alright, let's just leave. We've unfortunately entered the part of the year where I have heating noises during the streams. That's just going to be a thing, unfortunately. Audio's great. Cool. I have a pretty good feel for where my voice and the game's voice should be now. Or the game's, you know, things. Just looking at the thingers. I miss when you just heard what I heard, but I don't know why that stopped happening. That guy does kind of just look like Dan with like meat on his bones. I'm glad we never get to see human Sir Dan without his helmet on, because the shape of his skull is a little bit scary. It's better this way. I love that they kept the ridiculous colors of the zombies, though. What's up, buddy?
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortescue. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
That's got to be the old voice acting. I'm glad they kept it. Sometimes you just got to keep stuff. What do you mean, Book of Gallowmere? Is it like a ranged arm? Oh, there's a bestiary now! Oh, that is cool! Boneheaded protagonist. In life, he was just the worst. A coward, a cheat, affiliatist. Or was it a philanderer? I don't recall. Either way, he seems to have woken up different. Perhaps he can redeem himself. Zarek should be more careful where he aims his dark magic. Morton the Earthworm. Oh, that's the worm in her skull! Morton was so happy when Dan died. Sure, he initially had a lot of homework to do, but now he's got the place to himself, and he just now has just like... bleh. Has it just how he likes it. Of course, Dan coming back to life was a bit of a shock, but Morton will do anything to keep his home buddy safe. Good old Morton. Is that the first time we have a name for the little worm in there? Can we see him? I think he's in some... I love the idle animations. I forget if we can see... I think we can see the worm in some of the idle animations. Yes, hello! Yes! Hello? How do you do? Hi! Hello! I don't believe the worm had a name previously, but it does now. Oh yeah, it is named after Mort. Yeah. Parker. You. Yes, hello. I am doing things. Also, you can kind of tell, in some levels it's kind of hard to find the chalice. You can, I literally can't see anything because of Parker right now, by the way. You can kind of tell where the chalice is because of where the souls go. So you're like, oh, it's over here. Parker. Parker, stop. I can't see. No, I'm doing things. Yes. 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 Look at that freaking grass. Parker, don't kiss the mic, please. What's this?
of great archaeological interest. Destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
Alright, I think we need the club or something. Yes, we have to. Oh, hey, they have a reason for the rocks to just kind of disappear now. I forget what they did originally. Oh, okay, they're either. Wow. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Right. What? Oh, it's another shield. You can break or lose your shield. Ow! So that's why they're semi-abundant. Oh, there it is. You lose the club too, is what has health. What's this?
The club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break.
Literal blind playthrough. Yeah, Parker is good at supplying those. Oh hey, Celtic cross thingy. Just casually desecrate some graves. I mean, it's not like they're home, so I mean, whatever. We're desecrating the bodies too, so. Yeah, he's got his caveman club animations. They knew what to keep and what to change. Well, they didn't really change, they just updated. The animations, I love the animations. It's so... Like I said, this game just had a pervasive comedy about everything. And I really appreciated that, and I really feel like way too few games do that.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches.
Rude.
A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Oh, rude. I shouldn't be so happy-go-lucky with the club, because it does break, but you can buy another one. Oh, here we go. Witchy things.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft and
This voice is new, by the way, for the tutorial books.
A coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches had been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Does setting it on fire damage it? Forget. I don't think it does. I think it's just smashing. Let's see, there's kind of like a witch summon thingy here. I forget how it works though. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, right. Wait, what? No, 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 no. Short sword, club. What? Oh, there we go. Witch talisman. Oh, hey, good timing. Copper shield. Alright, copper shields I think break just by absorbing damage, actually. Nothing too fancy. We just use the witch's talisman here? forget exactly how this goes. Oh, wrong thing. Ow. Oh, right. Fire. Fire not so good for crusty old skeletons. Sorry, Dan. Something's a little bit missing for that, I think. I forget if I can do that yet, or what the deal is with that. Oh, hi, energy vial. Ow. I'm good. What is that? Oh, right. Evil chests. Skellington's love fire. Now we go. Ow. Oh! Ow! Rude! Oh wait, no, that's gold. That's not. I thought that was like an unlit thing. It's an oddly shiny bag of gold. Ow. Ow. Ugh. Copper shield. What even is the button to block? It's not that. Oh, right! Forgot about that. How do I block, though? Ow. How? Oh. R1, duh. I swear I tried that, but whatever. They really expect you to burn through these things, huh? I mean, you can just tank all of the things. I probably should have been, but...
We have failed the master. We give our lives.
Now that's dedication. What's this say?
The adventurer would be wise to be thorough in the exploration of an area. Hidden locations reap great rewards.
It just points you like, hey, stupid, did you go over there? There's stuff in there. I forget though, can I use the, can I do the witch thing yet? I feel like that might be a later on thing. I like that the bottle kind of like falls over to say, hey, you can't use this yet. I'm really curious as to how the Mausoleum demon looks, because he was just polygons. He was like the polygon fighters from Smash 64, but with like colors.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Oh yeah, where is my fraudster self? There he is! Yeah, we're not quite there yet. You know. Wait.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strides up. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Thanks. Oh hey, life bottle. Bottles, for some reason in the N64 era, bottles were a very precious resource that only very few people had access to. Knock it over. Oh, come on. Remastered have to reinterpret what was formerly just a mess of polygons. I think the Spyro games always had just enough in terms of the enemy design. They had a really expressive, like they had really expressive faces and stuff on the enemies. I think they did a great job. Yeah, the cups are immune to kick. I love maps like this. Imagine a Bubsy 3D remaster. Not counting the Bubsy 3D visits. Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective. Which I played through twice, actually. The one was like a random stream, though. I forget if I put that on YouTube or not.
You are entering a house of pain. Rumors abound of evil doings in the secret catacombs below this very hall.
They made this one even more, stupid gremlins. They made this one even less subtle. I don't think it was very subtle to begin with, though, but... I never finished any of the early Rayman... Well, I never finished any of the Rayman games ever. It was never super my series. But, I think I had a demo of it on Dreamcast or something, I want to say. And I never got very far in it. Or maybe it was PS1. You can't finish one Rayman 1. Well, there he is. We'll see what he looks like in a bit. So just the two? Yeah. What's this?
Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip you down to your armored undies. Rumor has it they fence their stolen wares with the merchant gargoyles.
Oh, right. Yeah, these pricks can steal stuff. I don't really recall that ever happening. But yeah, they'll sell it to the thing if it happens. I love the animations. So, tip for anyone that didn't know this, but yeah, you can break those and it makes this a lot easier. Oh, hey! Gives you a little camera change. I like that even though it has independent camera control, it really does the, it has the built-in camera angles, so you can just play it like it was originally. I kind of find that old stuff charming. I'll also run. Looks a bit neater with a few more polygons on there. I forget which way to go. But all of the major PS1 titles have had remasters. Well, we've got Crash. I guess Gran Turismo doesn't really count. Surprised we got this one. Well, at the time, it was surprising we got any of them. But I'm kind of glad that we get... I wish we would get new ones, but hey, remasters are a good start. Get more people... Hey! Get more people, in the, into the classics. Jet Moto. Hey, we need Jet Moto and Rabby. Vid Ribbon. We finally did get Vid Ribbon on PS3 though, or yeah, the PS1 game we got on. You butt prick. Okay, they steal a bit easier than I thought. Croc. Never played Croc. Does Croc really count as a PS1 classic, though? Like, not to be rude, but I don't remember anyone be like, oh, as a face. Was it even a thing here originally? I don't remember. Moon runes. Oh yeah, Rabby Ribby is this motherfucker. I love this guy. He's animated like this in the original too. It's fantastic. I'm so glad they kept the goofy ass animations. They look great. Yeah, Rabby Ribby is on Switch now. I still need to show you guys. I kept meaning to stream. I beat the game and I was gonna stream it after I beat it, or like finish a Let's Play or something. But I never got around to it. I actually have 2 copies. I have 2 copies of it on PS4 because one of them is slightly more updated. I forget. One of them, this one's by P-Cube, and I think the other one. Oh frick! I don't even remember who published the other one. I have it in my email somewhere. One of them is slightly more updated, and it's weird. One of them's the European. P-Cube did it European-wise, and the other one is in North American. It's like very slightly more updated. Or it was at the time. I don't know if they fixed that or what the deal was. I like how he just barfs coins out every time you talk to him.
The would-be phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
I just love his animations. That is dead ass how a skeleton. If you were a skeleton, that's how you'd play an organ. Alright, one second here. Burb. I need to make a separate BRB thing from my starting soon thing. Then I wouldn't have to do this. Oh, where's BRB? No, BRB, you need to be visible. There you go. Alright, just a second here. Huh. I just realized when I run an ad break, do I cut myself off, or does it start the ad break when based on where I am or where you are in the video? Because there is some significant delay. This is the best BRB stream of all time. It cuts me off. Oh, that's dumb. I guess I gotta like filter in the delay. But I can't do that because by the time I've clicked the add button, I have, I have left the thing to get a drink. Oh well. See, we gotta get the poor loser some new music. Overwatch. Yeah, not my kind of game. Oh right, I know where we need to go. Chaos Rune. Oh right, this thing. Classic. 90s, late 90s, absolute peak for push block down pathways puzzle. I mean, we still do a lot of that, but it was definitely in its prime back then, I feel. Oh, there's just another shield. There's better shields than the copper one. The copper one kind of sucks, but. Oops. Rip. Oh. Neck stiff. I think I might take some time off work. We're finally getting 3. They upgraded. We actually got a pretty big upgrade at work. How do we get out of here? Our benefits got a pretty big upgrade starting next year. We get full dental. Oh, here we go. We get dental coverage. I mean, it doesn't pay 100% of everything. Like, for more expensive things, you get, like, half. But, hey, half is still, you know, half more than I had before. Well, it's actually 100% more. Oh, there he is. He's still pretty much polygons. He's just got fancy material detail. He looks more like a thing, though. Demon's Heart. Oh, right. You gotta... This guy... This jabroni... Hold up. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put in, like, a... You can poke an eye out with this thing. Kind of surprised they didn't... Nani? No. There we go. Kind of surprised they didn't go with a weapon wheel... Ratchet and Clank kind of thing. Have you ever streamed Ratchet and Clank? Love that series, but I don't know if we've ever streamed it, have we? Boy, he looked like a Star Fox boss. This is actually pretty faithful. You streamed that co-op game. Oh yeah, we did do that. That was a lot of fun. We need to bring back some co-op crap. I'm like frosted in glass. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Capitalist, do you have 100% orange juice? I need to try that co-op at some point with somebody. I've been wanting to stream orange juice again. It's been a long time. Oh, excuse me. Is Treasure still around? Didn't Treasure make a game like a couple years ago or something at least? Dynamite Heady was like hard as hell though. I really would have enjoyed like a version of that is not crazy hard. Also, is that one of the games that is insanely much harder? Oh my god, he has a 6 HP. That is insanely much harder in the English version. Quest 64 is like that, by the way. It's a much saner game on in Japanese. You don't have 100% orange juice? Next time it's on sale, I might just buy it for you, actually. This is too... A painful demise? You gotta be kidding me! Wait, hold up, though. Don't want to leave just yet. Do we have music for you? Do we have to come back to get the music? Should I really just leave yet? That's the exit. That's the exit of the level, right? I feel like I've missed something. Didn't Ikaruga remaster? Huh. Oh, I missed that dude. Weird. Oh, there we go. I forgot I got... Oh! Whoa, you can break those with anything? I didn't know that. I thought you had to bash them. Okay, yeah, I remembered correctly. Oh, this... Wait, what's that? Oh no! Oh, it's an energy vial! I didn't need an energy vial! Oh well. You don't fully die if you fall in the pit though. You use a vial like that, so not a big deal. Oops. Don't need to go there. Okay. Where was the chalice? I don't think we saw the chalice, so we probably have to give the thing to the guy. Bangai O HD Missile Fury. Huh. Alright, let's give Mr. Skutal some better music. Oh, it prompts you! I forget if it did originally or not, actually. Look at them happy bones. There it is. Look at him! He's so happy he frickin' left this mortal coil. Yeah, we need to get some 100% orange juice games between the between Discord peeps at some point. Satan, do you have 100% orange juice? I might just buy some of y'all orange juice next time it's like $2.50.
It's the Hall of Heroes.
It's very cheap very often. I think it's only $5 by default.
Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Oh yeah, duck game. We might do some duck game. I don't usually do competitive stuff. I guess 100% orange juice is competitive, but it's like so RNG it doesn't feel like it. I've only played it. I think the only time I played it, I streamed it. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Proper hammer.
Ah, Fortescue. What's this I hear about that arch-cad Zarok still being alive? Thought you killed the fella. Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my warhammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place.
It's soaked with blood now.
Nonsense, Fortescue. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stanier Iron Hewer, eh?
Oh, another fun thing about this game, enemies, even the original game, enemies kind of got... I love the animations. Enemies, like, if you hit people with, like, a bladed weapon, they would, like, you know, the limbs would fall off. If you hit them with a hammer, they would get, like, smashed into the ground. I just loved attention to detail like that. Classic. When to pick up... Oh! Yeah, doing Resident Evil 5 co-op would be awesome. We should try that that co-op sometime. I'd be down even for casual at some point. You know, without streamer or something. Just to figure out how it all works. I've played like we played a couple rounds before. I think so far it's one of those games that 100% of my experience of the game is on stream. It's kind of weird how that works out. Prodigal skeleton. That is a gate. That is a gate right there. It's got skeletons. It's made out of skeletons. It keeps out skeletons. It's everything you need. I think the enemies just ragdoll in this one. I don't think they get the same anime. Oop. Yeah, I don't think they have quite the same like preset animations as they did in the first one. What is this? Oh, it's just a gravestone. I thought it was like a ghost gravestone. Did you play Fable? I played the first one. I played the hell out of the first one. Demon Doors sounds vaguely familiar. I'm getting some drop frames, but there's only so much I can do about that with Mediacom and such. Oh, this stuff doesn't hurt. I just assumed green thing meant pain. Hold up. The first one was really good. I don't know how much it holds up, but I mean, for its time, it was like crazy good. I absolutely played it to death, even though the morality system was pretty, you know, well, perfectly black and white. It was,
black and white, hey-o.
Not even intentional, but, it was still, it was one of those first games that I ever played that really had any kind of morality system, so I mean, that's all you needed. The second one is good. Yeah, I heard Fable 2, oops. Those things have some real range to them. I forget if you need to kill those or not for the souls. For the chalice. There's an early game with morality system. It was one of the first as far as I'm aware. I mean, you know, you could do bad things in other games, but like if you did bad things in say Elder Scrolls, like usually it wasn't like a different, like it was just kind of a thing in Elder Scrolls. Didn't like, you know, give you different endings and stuff. The one thing about Fable 1 was the ending. I mean, you could choose to do a really evil thing, but just undoing everything with the ending choice felt a little bit cheap. I want to call it first, but yeah, I'm sure there was like some random thing, but I would say it's like the first big game with the morality system. At least as far as I'm aware. At least as far as that kind of thing is concerned. I mean, there's Mega Man Legends, which has a really obscure morality system that affects almost nothing, but yeah. I was so upset that visiting the level up place makes you older. Yeah, that was kind of silly. I mean, you're getting experience because you're like older and stuff, but it was kind of weird. To be really strong, you have to be like 70 years old.
The master of the Hilltop Mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull.
Soul Reaver. Oh god, I never even had Soul Reaver. But you know what that reminds me of? Shadow Man? I never beat that game. It was very confusing. And after a certain point, it starts off linear, but it got pretty weird. Really cool game, though. Did anyone else even play Shadow Man? Should play Soul Reaver. Bork, bork. Can you do something with the little hands? I forget, or is that two? Can I crush them? Oh, there we go. You can crush them. That's just mean. Game is judging me. Mom! Game is judging me. Hey, I got a bestiary thing out of it, so I'm okay with that. Mr. Organ! There he is! I love when games... If you make a remaster, you really gotta add... You gotta add a bestiary if you didn't already have it. Morality system added. Enemies, severed hands. They're bad guys. I had to do it to them. Dan's #1 fans. Oh no, now I feel bad. They can't afford to lend a hand. Oh, son of a bitch game. But they'll follow you to the ends of the earth, or at least to the end of the graveyard. Why are they in the enemies thing then? I guess because you can hurt them.
At least you're into rock and roll.
Oh, how dare you. Zombies. Be sure not to miss. That'd be embarrassing. Graveyard borks. Isn't nature wonderful? The beautiful family of wolves has found a happy home in the graveyard. Back in their den, 6 cute, squirmy little pups are waiting for good old Mom and Pop to return a delicious fresh meat. Well, perhaps graveyard meat isn't the most fresh, but it's easily found and safe. Because let me tell you, elsewhere in Gallowmere, vengeful farmers have hunted these majestic beasts to the point of near extinction. Thank goodness this last happy little family is here amid the peaceful tranquility of the graveyard, where absolutely no harm can befall them. Oh, that's great. That's cool. I'm really happy for them. I hope they do well. Bestiary is great. That's a perfect addition. It has so much of the personality of the original game. I love that. I'm gonna have to read all of it. In fact, I'm gonna read all of them right now. We don't have that many more. Zarek. So Zarek's preoccupation with necromancy stems from obsession trying to resurrect his childhood puppy. Lore updated. Isn't that just tragic? All this poor troubled soul has ever wanted to do is command the forces of darkness, enslave mankind, and play ball one last time with dear old Snuffy. Aww. I got goose beer, by the way. Goose Island Beer Company. They have some nice, like, design on their bottles, and it's got a goose. So I memed it up. I got pizza rolls because of Dennis Prager YouTube poops, and I got Goose beer because of Goose Game. Pointy boy. They pretty much remade him pretty directly. They added some detail on there, but... How does Goose beer taste? It's a pretty good IPA. It doesn't taste like goose, which is probably a good thing. Well, hell, I've never tasted a goose. Maybe it does taste like goose. Got the combination bags with pizza rolls and mozzarella sticks. We don't have that, I don't think. What is that called? Totino's, like, mix thing? I didn't see that. This crap is like a stoner's paradise, though. Let me show you this. It looks so good, but no, I've never seen this. Totino's mini snack mix, original. It's got pepperoni pizza rolls, little mozzarella sticks, cheese marinara bites. How is that not just a pizza roll? And garlic bread bites. Sticks in pockets. It sounds really good, but no, I didn't see these. I forgot. I didn't really look, but I'm sure I would have noticed. I would think. I'll take a closer look next time. But those look really good. I love the mozzarella pieces, though. I forgot to. I neglected to actually read this. I always thought it was a bad idea when they put a demon in that stained glass window. Isn't that a little odd for a holy place, I said? What if a passing sorcerer brings it to life using arcane magic, I said. But they listen? These are great. Headless zombies. Rip. If you ever had one of those days where you leave the house full of breezy purpose, only to realize you left something really important at home, well, that's how these guys feel all the time. Pretzel bites filled with cheese. That sounds really good. Yeah, I've seen this in the beer aisle of all places. There's like pretzel, like thick pretzel things with peanut butter in them, and it just doesn't sound... Nah. Imps. Hate these guys. Back in King Peregrine's day, imps were often kept as household servants. It leaves no surprise the cunning little creatures found in the lives of Zorik. What a battle, look at him here. Every undergarment in the kingdom. That's... Hazy, that's where your panties went. Imp stole them. Confirmed. Information gargoyles. Can you imagine how boring it would be to be a sentient being? Wise even, to be permanently stuck to a brick wall. It's kind of gotta suck. Eavesdropping, gossiping, and bad-mouthing any bizarre-looking adventures that might pass by. That's me. The heroes! Good guys. Some good old Valhalla vibes. These guys are jerks. Even in medieval times, there were vending machines designed to part a foolish dealer from his gold. Mr. Organ is great, though. What's this? Oh, Star Room. It's so funny you can smash all the headstones now. Get out of here, doggo. Alright, you can kind of Thor it up here. Boomst? Can I, like... Not really. Huh? this cheese. Hey Dan, relevant game. Good time to buy a PS4, lots of great stuff. Well, unless you get a PS5. PS5 confirmed full compatibility with PS4, right? There's rumors of like every generation, right? But that's not confirmed. I feel so out of it. Like 5 years ago, I would have known absolutely everything about the PS5 had it, you know, come out around then. I'm a little bit, I don't know, I can't keep up on things as well lately. Busy with stuff. Broke. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh. Man, this freaking fog. Delicious. Used PS4s aren't too much though, but you know, everybody's got different financial stuff. Give me that sweet. Give me that sweet goblet. Come on. What do you think the Chalice of Souls like tastes like? Probably just like blood. Blood does not taste very good. So. But by the way, does blood sausage taste like blood? Because blood, like I just said, it tastes really bad. It tastes just like, you know, iron, metal, because that's what's in it. Does it really taste like that? Because like I thought blood sausage just like looked like blood, but no, I looked it up, and no, it has cooked blood in it. So that sounds horrifying and disgusting. Pretzel Neko real. What? Pretzel Neko sounds like a really like niche like anime. Cheese combos are great. I don't think I've ever had those. Speaking of stoner food though, definitely. You gotta make a bridge. Other than making, you know, pushing blocks, you gotta make bridges. I don't know why we couldn't just jump down here. And maybe we can, but for some, I feel compelled to complete the bridge. Because of video game things. Pretzel crackers, yes. Oh, pretzel, oh, Noko. I thought it was pretzel Neko. I like mine better. Oh, no, you can just go here. Oh, when did I get a good shield? I always love the design of the silver shield, though. Look at that bad boy. Oh my god, and it looks just like the freaking key art! That is actually incredible. MediEvil 1. Well, it's a bit taller. Where's one where he's facing this? Here we go. This was like the super unrealistically high amount of polygons render from the PS1 days. And that shield looks honestly kind of better because it's not as artificially smooth and stuff. It's a bit stretched to, you know, be a proper like tower shield kind of thing, but looks really good. I love how in like the 90s, just how many polygons, you just had to make everything smooth as possible. Smoother than the real thing, and that's what made it real. Pretzel Neko makes me think of large bagel. I don't see the connection personally, but evil works. Brave Sudan. Wait, what? It's like charged from the thing. Glad we moved on to bump mapping everything. Yeah, they gotta kind of leave the protective ring. Food-based magical girls? Is that not just food fantasy? I kind of missed that game. There's some big event going on in that game, but I feel like getting back into it seems like too much of a chore. I might stream it again sometime. I've been meaning to do that for like a billion years. Like, just a random one-off stream to show off, you know, whatever's new and stuff. Aw, you fake outs. Oh wow, we beat one, like, completely. Way before his brother. Daring dash. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. I think it used to be triangle. Alright. What do you have to say?
All has changed outside the necropolis. Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn and over every hill. Bon voyage.
Thanks, buddy. Mausoleum doghouses? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Speaking of, what's that? There's a little thing in there. Do you see that? There's a little happy duder. Easter egg? Can I collect that? What? Can I do something with that? Hold on. Can I break it? No, I think there's just a little Easter egg to be like, haha, you looked in here. Huh. Yeah, he's just kind of there. Smiley face. Oh, it messes me up that the triangle weapon is not on top. What? No, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, we get something already? Slay a Zarek or two. What you got for me, buddy?
Bravo, Fortescue! Some of the other chaps wagered Zarok would be using your ribcage as a toast rack by now, but I knew you'd pull through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
Health bottle. Oh, just money. Worse, actually. Whatever, though. They can't all be winners. Joker Man. The best font ever. If you've never had a friend on MSN Messenger that used Joker Man font, you've never truly lived. This is where we get some openness, kind of. The Enchanted Earth. Let's go to Scarecrow Fields. Joker Man, the Joker's font. I'm sure you have Joker Man. It's like standard forever. I have no idea why it's standard. It's terrible and ridiculous, but... Now, speaking of terrible fonts, Illinois' license plate has papyrus on it. And in fact, Illinois, it's not just on it. Illinois is spelled in papyrus. Not even kidding. Okay, those look a bit more intimidating now.
The scarecrows are almost unstoppable, so don't be a hero. If you can't,
I am a hero, though.
try trapping them while you make your escape. Using your new daring dash ability should help you get ahead of them quickly.
So this area is like super scary for tiny bad tap tap. Because these assholes are invincible, as I recall. I didn't remember that it started off this intensely either. How do I... Clown goth? Is that a thing? Clown goth? Oh, the birds! It's freaking Alfred Hitchcock all over. Get out of my... No! Memories of being a stupid kid are coming back.
Beware of mischief makers and metal machines. Who knows what dark sorcery brings their metal limbs to life? It would be good to see the back of such menaces.
Ow. Stop that! I'm trying to do things! Rude! Wow. I'm not sure I died even that fast here even as a kid. I got stun locked in a corner. Rude. Beware the corn. Or is it wheat? Whatever it is. Don't walk into it. Can I trap them in here if I'm fast enough? Hey, I got him. Okay, I understand what it means by trap them now. It's tricky though. Rip. Alright. I don't really need you. I do need you. Book of Gallowmere entry. Oh, probably for the birds. I like that they kept the little transitions, even the ones that aren't strictly necessary anymore. Alright, it's gonna lock you in. I think you're gonna use a ranged thing? Throw these away! Oh neat, they actually stick in them now. Rip. Those guys used to have about 5 polygons for the legs. Alright, let's see. What are these evil chickens? Oh, not a club. Anytime you need a club, you'll be able to get a club. I thought I meant to keep the... I hate to do it to you, but I'll be right back here. I have no idea if these like a scam or not, but I got these like, let's see if I can find these. I got these like garbage disposal breath mints. Disposal lemon things. They're like little, here we go. You're supposed to grind one of these up. Oh, it's a WebP. I hate web. Why doesn't OBS support WebP yet? There's these little lemon drops that you toss into your garbage disposal and grind them up, and it's supposed to clean them and like remove the odors and crap. I have no idea if that works or not, but hey, they were like $3, so I was like, ah, whatever. I threw one in there. It definitely smells like lemon. That's the only feedback I can give so far. Smells like lemon. Did I not already kill you? Oh no, you're infinite spawns, I guess. Wait, no you're not. Dude, not if you give souls. Where's that bird? Get out of here, bird. Oh, birds don't have souls, confirmed. Sorry, birds. They aren't supposed to, but they can't. What? My garbage disposal doesn't smell like anything. Not, I mean, if I'm lazy and I don't do the dishes, but that's probably not really the garbage disposal. That's just dishes smell, but I thought I would like, I don't know, try it. I don't really put my nose all the way up in there. Oh no, not you. Anything but you. No, stop that! These guys are even worse than I remember. Lock them in. Alright. Oh wait, wrong thing. Did you always get 200 of these, like, off the get-go? It's nice to have a little lemony scent in there. I figured worst case, compared drivers. Worst case, it's like a little lemony freshness for the kitchen. That can't hurt. Get out of here.
These fields are home to many mad machines, yet the most bizarre of them is housed within this barn.
Let's open her up. It's raining, and I'm so afraid that, like, it won't be raining, like, it'll be snow next time it precipitates. I'm sure it won't, but, like... Oh, right. Alright, do not go! Do not go in the cornfields! It's really bad. You can see them a lot better now, though. What are these fuckers? Pretty sure you can't see them. I mean, you can't kill them, rather. I can't even really... They're like frog things. Yeah, I remember that. Ooh. Oh, I was inside the thing for a second there. They're like razor frogs, and I don't know why they're in there, but they are.
Death waits in the cornfield. Pick your route carefully and do not linger in the corn.
Cross. I never get... Oh! Speedrun tactic discovered! Holy shit. Probably not really, but... Oop. Oh, and I'm on fire. I never got super into Picross. Azure Lane has Picross minigames, but the UI for it is not really that good, so... What? Oh, right, this dude! I forgot about that! He's like a helper dragon. What's this? Remove this.
Kalkatura, the Serpent Lord, yearns to fight alongside you, but has been captured by Zarok and sealed within a chest. Free this mighty spirit and earn a powerful ally.
Already way ahead of you, buddy. Be a lookout on for attack frogs. He looks so weird with that other part of him in front of his face. It's just not a bit. I love the green blood explosion. You're allowed to do that in teen-rated games. As long as it's green, it's whatever. Even though there's a little bit of red. Do you see that? There is actually red blood.
The cutting machine is missing a part. A cog fell off this miracle of modern agriculture, and it hasn't worked since.
Aw. Cogs? As video games have taught me, cogs are the most important part of literally every machine. You take a cog out, it completely stops working. You put the cog in, it immediately works perfectly. How does this work? Can I move this? I can. The music is really quiet, by the way. I might adjust that a little bit. So I can like turn it up on my end a bit. How does the music sound on your end, I guess? Turn it up a teeny bit. How do I... Don't think you're supposed to do that. Alright, you can kind of move it around. There we go. Hey, Zoev. What? Oh. Those bags are so much more impressive than they were in the PS1 game. Just a copper shield. I love this this ridiculous machine. It's like a baby. It's got a baby carriage thing on it just to make it look creepier. Because what's creepier than babies? Nothing. What is that? What was that? That was bullshit. Love this game, but that was not fair. I feel like the if anything, the Scarecrow dudes feel like they're worse. Ow. I should probably... Where's one of those green pools? I need some green. Got all these perfectly dug holes. Thank you. This mill seems very unsafe. I would like to speak to the foreman. Oh, dead. One of the best lines from Spyro 1, the dragon is that is scared of the attack frogs. I forget that, but yeah, attack frogs. I guess in general, in PlayStation 1, attack frogs are very, very, very dangerous. Speaking of very dangerous, I have no idea why I picked this level, because I knew for a fact this was way harder than the other one. Oh, I'm all the way back? Really? Oh, 0%. In fact, you know what? Let's go to map. This map is way harder. Anything other than like that really late bog kind of level. The Enchanted Earth. Is this the one with the ant minigame, or is that the second game? Frogs are terrifying. If frogs are big enough to like eat you anyway, like that tongue, that shit. If you're a bug, that's got to be the scariest shit. Except you'd be a bug, so you'd be like brr, brr, and it's like, and then you're dead. Speaking of stupid bugs, has anyone else had a bug like deliberately fly right down your throat and you like have to swallow it, otherwise you'll choke? That's great. Spooky. Oh, those guys are a lot more intimidating now. Speaking of attack frogs, these guys are much... Ow. Well, they're not that much less intimidating, but... Not as scary as the... You know what? I'm going to change back to the... This boy. Froggy? By the way, the Big the Cat speedrun of Sonic Adventure 1 is actually really good watching. It's really, really fast. And it's pretty cool, actually. I think there's less than like 5 minutes of playing the game. It's like 10 minutes long total or something. Stop that. Freaking Mandragoras. Get out of there you go.
There used to be a coven of witches in the cave.
Don't spit at me.
Bestiary Hill. The whole forest never smelled the same since.
Damn you stinky witches. Do I just... Oh yeah, here we go. What's up?
Who has summoned the witch of the forest? Oh, it is you, Sir Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero.
Rude.
Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke. In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber.
Oh, it is this thing. This is really cool.
Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try?
Yes. She offers you again. I love that she's got 1 tooth.
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect? Now hurry back.
They did a really great job. it's really interesting to see with these. Like, I'm always really skeptical because like I really like the PlayStation 1 models, and I'm not really one of those people that like looks back at PlayStation 1 and is like, yeah, well, this looks like garbage. But they, this game and the Spyro remaster did a really great job. I have the Crash remaster. I just haven't played it yet.
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag.
Thanks, buddy.
We can hear the soldier ants approaching.
My neck's going crazy.
Meet your tiny nemesis.
I shall make it my goal to have him recite the copy pasta in the big voice. His OG. Which copy pasta? I hope you don't mean the one I'm thinking of that you guys made me do. By the way, I'm gonna have to charge extra for the other Animal Crossing dog copy pasta because it actually is way grosser than the first one. All these models are truly the original models. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, the Navy SEAL one? He might recite that. The club looks like a big old, like, meat. Like a big old comedy cartoon meat.
This magic portal was crafted by the fairies. It appears to have been created to prevent something escaping from the tunnels below.
That sounds good and cool and safe. Okay. Okay. What? Can't go through it? I don't actually remember what you do here. Can I just not go through that? Oh, right. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot about that. It was more obviously breakable. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, the upgrade of this guy's model. Oh my god. That is a big model upgrade. He's terrifying now. I assume he opens the gate for me. What do those guys even look like? MediEvil Fairy? Stop! No! I meant MediEvil, Google! Oh, god damn it. No, that's the, No, that's the PS1 thing, isn't it? I think that's the that's the PSP one, isn't it? I see this guy, but this has to be the PSP one. That can't have possibly been the PS1. That looks like way too many polys for PS1 thing. Well, I mean, not way too many, but it does look like a lot. I mean, maybe. It was only in a cutscene, but... that model didn't need an upgrade. No, it did. Little Danny DeVito fairies.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance for you.
I don't remember them looking like much of anything.
These are my friends. They will light your way through the darkness below.
This is anytime you hear fairy type in Pokemon, just remember him. That's what fairy type is all about. Oh, the ants. I feel sorry for the ants, though. I like ants. I never understood people that, like, hurt ants as children. That's some serial killer shit. What have ants ever done to you? Ants are cool. Also, I feel like the developers of this game confused ants with bees, but it's fine. Cockney Jigglypuff. Oh, I feel so bad hurting the ants. They do hurt you, though, so you do have to beat them up. I should probably switch back to the sword, though. Nearly blunt, swing it hard. We get a better sword eventually. It does take us a little bit, though. Aw, the ant tunnels are so upgraded. But no, ants are good people. I say as I destroy all of the grubs. I assume you get a Chivo for defeating the grubs, though. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Ow. These guys are vicious! Oh, hold up. Man, this guy's got a lot of health for ants. Oh. That's just back here. Nani. Hold up. There was a network error. Wait, am I still up for you guys? It doesn't... Oh, no, it's never mind. We're cool. We're cool. Weird. Alright. That was weird. My Twitch thing died. My preview died, but my stream was still fine. Nani? Oh. Spook. I've got like fairy. Oh, these are the fairies following me, I guess. I was wondering why I had fairy lights. Some swole ants. Wow. Another amber. Oh, can you just break these? Oh, I see. It's already here. It just does that. Huh. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty common streaming thing. The thing just breaks and you gotta hit refresh and it works. This is the beginning. Why did Twitch change the Twitch purple color, by the way? I really like the old one. It was a nice regal purple. And now it's like this really intense, like, eye bleedy purple, and I don't like it. Was there a need? Were people, like, offended by the purple? I don't understand. Who needed, oh god. I just died by ants. Ants are freaking, they'll mess you up, man. Outsiders who visit sorely lack sense. Cute. I love how all of the added text they have just really perfectly fits the vibe of the game. Oh, I have to re-get the fairies too. Oh man. Tumblr also made their blue more acidic. Really? I never really go to Tumblr unless I'm like linked there from Twitter. It's just not a good place to be. The one valid thing that Tumblr had was the porn, and they killed it. What a cool website. What's amazing is that Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook are all the worst website, but just for different reasons. The chat font face changed in Twitch and it's wider now, I think. Really? Huh. That's good, if anything, because it's a little bit rough when displaying on stream. I just need to find a better way to put it on stream. That's the biggest thing I miss about streaming on YouTube, though, is just having the chat replay and not having to put chat on screen. We haven't had any real instances of trolling since I've been here, though. So it's not really been a big problem or anything. Why'd they have to put all the freaking soldier ants right here in the thing? In the Healy fountain room? This is so rude. I want RSS to make resurgence. My website has RSS. Just because it's like a free feature to add, basically, but... yeah. Sport. Nice. The dudes with the glowy pieces, those are the soldier ants. Those guys will mess you up. I feel like I need better weapons for here. I'm kind of in crap shape. By the way, does anyone know if the stupid gold armor... does it actually help? It says super armor. But it's... wait, what? Wait, it's not... I don't want to use it if it's non-cosmetic. Oh, it looks terrible. Huh. I look like a Lego man. I love his goofy ass run cycle. I'm so glad it's preserved. Shows in the bigger streams. Yeah, I don't understand people who try to chat in like big streams. In my opinion, one of the best things that who's he what's it? Games Done Quick ever did was making it sub-only chat. Like even in sub-only chat, it's still unreadable. It goes unreadably fast. It still has lots of trolls. You just like, you know, you support charity when you troll. So I mean, joke's on you, asshole. You did a good thing on accident, I guess. But yeah. For a charity event, you don't need chat. Talk about it on Twitter or in Discord, or you know, host your own. You know, host them and have your chat in your thing. People love screaming into the void. I guess. I never really had too much of that urge myself, but I had Trilobite. I should go back to this sword. 2 rescued, 4 remaining. There's this. There was one back here, right? I want amber, but there you go. But yeah, the GDQ, I think it helped a ton to do that. And hey, I just use my Twitch Prime sub usually for them. Which, by the way, just to plug my own thing, Twitch Prime, you can sub to my channel for Twitch Prime, and you get access to the to board game night and everything, just like every other sub does. So if you want that, we also get some emotes. Unfortunately, you only get one for a Twitch Prime sub, but you get Rin, best girl from Chaos Wars. We need to get back to Chaos Wars, don't we? It will return for sure. What do you have to say? I should probably buy some of these, actually. My supply size seems to get bigger.
If you are brave enough to go beyond this point, you will enter the chamber of the dreaded Queen Ant.
Do I have to have all the ambers, or... It's like a big amber sphincter. I don't like it. Yeah, I think you need all of the ambers. Or all of the fairies? I'm not sure. We will help you. For accents. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna take off this dumb armor now. Wait, do I have all of the amber? Honey money. Okay, I have all of the amber, right? I think I just needed 7. Wait a minute. Do the ants count for the chalice? I don't think they do, right? Oh god, they hurt. Okay, no they don't. Ow. Stop living. That's... Jeez. Definitely did not nerf the difficulty of the ants. Yeah, I think you need all the fairies to open the way. Oh, there was more amber. 8 out of 7. Oh. You need 7 total. But there's more. Got it. Alright, one more. I think it was around here. 9 out of 7. I just need that one dude. Ah! He is? Yep. The map would have been nice. I don't think there is here. It's not really that big of an area. Take that. Yeah, Chaos Wars. I feel bad that kind of. I was gonna take a little bit of a break and like grind up and like finish it, but I definitely want to finish that. That was fantastic. I should edit together at least maybe once we beat it, but edit together all of the cutscenes. It's magical. In fact, has anyone like done like a cutscenes only like long play kind of thing, or whatever you would call that, without reactions? Because I didn't find a lot of it. Like you search for it and there's like examples of the bad dialogue, but there really wasn't a ton of it. So dance character select dance. I don't actually. I do have that game. I think it was really cheap on PSN once or something. But yeah, I was never too much into the original Smash personally. Well, I was like in the Melee and Smash 64 days, but not so much now. What's the deal? Right, hang on. Oh, you just smash it! Oh, I'm stupid. Whatever. I should have known. Hello, friend. Damn, she's kind of thick, though. Look at it undulate. Dan's like, not sure if want. She's got sexy little eyelashes. Empress Bullbacks. Oh no, not more of these. Dan is not into this. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna use... Throw these away. What is the freaking... Ow. Why am I so bad at killing the ants? Also, these fairies are not helping. I forget what they do. Can I just... Ow, no. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick! I think it's just throwing them in an arc. Oh. Actually, wait. I think this does more damage. Yeah, it's faster. Oh, come on. Oh man, health vial would be lovely. Hurt so much. Alright, below half. Ow. We're dying way faster than the ant is, though. That's problematic. Oh, you fire, like, frantically with circle. Yeah, without a health thing, I don't think we're gonna win this. Yeah, we're def. Oh, and we're out. Oh, man. You better start me over at the beginning of the boss, though. Why are the ants so swole? There is no completion of all the Chaos Wars cutscenes by themselves. Speedrun category, we get all the cutscenes during normal play. It's about 13 hours. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is way too hard for us right now. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. I think I have to quit the map. I need more health vials, really. Long speedruns are like... Especially for a game like Chaos Wars. Well, really, the Chaos Wars is a good game. It just has bad voice acting. In English. I think it's perfectly fine. In Japanese, actually. It really is. It's before Empress Bullbacks, but... Ugh, that was really hard. I need a better sword. Biting Kratos 100 is 341 hours! Oh god. Yeah, there's like a payoff rents percent for Animal Crossing. It's like 12 hours. Oh, no, maybe I'm thinking of like the complete the catalog playthrough. Because you can spawn, you can clone stuff to pay off debts moderately quickly. If it's a speed run, if you're sleeping, the timer still has to go, actually. So yeah, I assume with the Bite and Kratos thing, they just... Kaidos, whatever it is. I assume they just pause the game and yeah, go to bed and leave the timer on. Actually, there's some games we don't. If it's a segmented thing, it depends on, you know, what the community's rules are, but usually it's at least a segmented run if you are doing any kind of like pausing and stuff. Or not pausing, like anything that pauses the timer anyway.
Keep out! This gate leads to the Tomb of the Shadow Demons.
I'm sure we won't release them. Oh, I really need a better sword. It's like 2 layers of better sword. Ow! 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 I forgot about that. Yeah, we need something for that. Huh. Forget what that's all about. You know, just the shadow demons, whatever. The game relies on being constantly in a non-pause state to complete.
Like a giant magpie, the dragon bird sits upon its hoard of stolen treasures. High above the trees, you will find a nest. Oh, those eggs are worth their weight in gold.
Fairy frogs? Hold on. Need some of that green juice. Give me the juices, the fluids, the sweet fluids. Hey. Oh. The lighting upgrade is really almost as significant as the just general like poly count and textures, materials, and everything. Serious audio desync? Oh yeah, probably just Twitch weirdness. I did have one stream, something where audio desynced a while ago. That is absolutely the worst, but I forget what happened. Look at those! Look at those trees on the hills. That cracks me up. Those are some trees. I think that really is roughly how they were like arranged in the originals. Yeah, things hurt in this game. Things can definitely hurt. Ow. You can't just smash him. No, you can't. Ow! No, don't roll back in. Oh, come on. Ow! Oh, I forgot. Oh, even if you're not in the nest. No. Oh. Ow! I like how you never see the real size of this thing. You just see the legs. This actually feels harder than it originally was. Ow! She's got good aim. Copper shield. It's always the last one. Ow. Please. There we go. Rune. Did Skies runs. I have my laptop and console on a wheeling cart extension cord, so I go throughout my home with the 15-hour run and take care of myself with unskippable cutscenes we're playing. Yeah, there's usually many longer things that at least have some kind of unskippable thing where you can at least take a bathroom break. Hey. If I jump, will I die, though? Let's find out. Health. This game's harder than I remember it, but I played it like 4 times as a kid. So yeah. I'm sure I remember my later plays rather than my earlier ones. I love me some good like rock. Oh! Oh, come on! Guys of Arcadia has 7 hours of unskippable scenes? Holy crap. Oh, 5? Still a lot. I have a photo of when I set up a bath during a run. Do I still have the rune, though? I mean, now that I know what to do, it won't take as long. Nope. All the way back. I really should be using the shield a bit more. Part of the problem is some of these levels it's really hard to heal in. That's the... Oh. Get out of here. Ow! What is hitting? Oh, there's a lot of these, huh? Stuff really chews through you in this game. Jeez. You'll eventually have like 10 of those life vials, but I'm not quite there yet. Should probably be using more of the daggers. Animal Crossing 100% is 50 hours. Sounds... I mean, for Animal Crossing, that's like amazingly fast. But, yeah. I guess you'll have relatively less competition, at least, because most people aren't crazy enough to do that. Gaze upon my bright yellow bathroom in despair. That's pretty intense, Satan. Oh, oops. What do fitness game speedruns look like? You'd have to have like an ending condition of some sort. Like Wii Fit doesn't really have a thing. Like I guess you just beat every minigame once. I don't know. I should try Wii Fit again. It's really not that bad. It gets a bad rap. It's freaking speedruns over here. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! There we go. Nice. Alright, what the heck. Actually, let's kill all the frogs. Because I need those souls. Give me a soul, buddy. Give me them souls. Ow. 0%? 0%? The frogs don't have souls, guys. Huh. I guess it has to be a humanoid enemy. Wait, 100% is all 4 villagers? I guess for the statues, but jeez. But yeah, Animal Crossing, you can use passwords and stuff, so... To the casual mind, it might be kind of cheating, but it's basically, depending on how you count it, it is impossible without using the passwords, actually. Because there's some items that are only in the passwords, so, yeah. Okay, so there's no benefit to killing those. Is there? What is the point of that? It's so odd. Alright, in here. Stupid oh! Pesky bee? Alright, you know what? You're dead. You're brown bread. Screw off.
None shall enter. The shadow demons are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one, not even the Dark Lord Zarek, can release them without the shadow artifact. Leave now, or share their doom.
Wait, was that it? I guess we can't really do anything relevant there yet. I forgot about that. Oh, man. So how do you tell if you've 100%ed in an area? Is it just that check mark? Chalice, check mark. Chalice, check mark. I like that you can see the other pieces of the map. That's a really cool touch, actually. Chalice. Alright, so the check mark means you've beaten everything except for the chalice. Oh, we'll be in that tomb, trust me. Oh boy. Let's beware the corn. Or is it wheat? I just gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I love the absolute speed with which we move that thing, like, dang. Alright. Some good, really fitting music in this game too. Explore it. Give me that. Moon. Do these guys have souls? I think so. I think humanoid things. Yeah. Humanoid non-respawning things tend to have souls. Taking apart big stuff is fun. Oh yeah, the elephant fight. That was really cool. Hopefully we get a MediEvil 2 remake. See, with remakes, I don't mind sharing the same name. I mean, it's a remake. And I mean, much as I love the original game, this really is it with better graphics and controls. I wouldn't really say unless you really enjoyed the original aesthetic, which I still think looks great. I would say if you've beaten this game, you've beaten the original. Like, it's not a situation like where it's like weird and different. I can't think of any current examples where beating the original is totally different. But yeah, I just want to make sure one sells. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be like, yeah. Though these kind of remakes seem to have been selling really well. The Crash and Spyro one seems to have been really successful. I'm so glad we get Sir Dan back. One of my favorites of this era. I was so annoyed we never got him on PS2. Like, what the heck? I love that they kept the wacky geometry of the Out of Bounds stuff. It looks so cool. Not you, please. It's probably just, yeah, it's a silver shield at least. I don't know. Alright, you know what? We'll check out the Bestiary real quick, because we got some stuff. Kolkatura, the Serpent Lord. It's freaking bitrate. We get little pieces of crap bitrate every once in a while. I assume you can still hear me through them? Actually, this one seems to be pretty long. Maybe I better lower the bitrate. I really wish that auto-reduce bitrate feature worked a lot better than it does. Wait, no, we're cool, we're cool. This little serpent was somehow lured into a tiny chest and trapped by men working for Peregrine. Presumably, it must have been a magic chest, because really, this is one huge serpent to fit in such a small box. But anyhow, can't believe the evil serpent of Gallowmere is actually a kindly serpent, Lord Kolkata. Aww. Big hug forever set him free, and an even tighter one for his enemies. Aww. My stream craps out when you get a blip. Can you hear me, or is it just the visuals? I guess it depends on how much it drops, because if it drops to 0, obviously, you won't get anything. She now resides in Enchanted Earth where no one complains, or if they do, she turns them into a toad. And seriously, do not lick those toads. There he is! A proud and fair race. The fairies are rulers of the underground world, until that fateful day when the Ant Queen invaded their turf. Fairy magic doesn't seem to work on the ants. It seems odd to me, but hey, I don't make the rules. Oh, we just automatically get the scarecrows. I was wondering if we had to like do enough damage to them or something. These straw men spin to win! You know, with the crows protect the cornfield from strangers. Hey, that's the exact opposite of how scarecrows are supposed to work. Mad farmers. Ugh. Gross. It's no wonder they hide in haystacks. Show some sympathy and let them stab you a couple times, eh? They're just trying their best. Thieves got a thief. Some rusty boys. Corn killers. Oh, there! Finally we get a close look at them. They're not really frogs. They're like disgusting... those things. They're also just about the cheapest solution to a time-strapped video game developer could ever conceive to stop the player going where they're not wanted. Rejoice! That's adorable. That's really cool. I don't even remember what they look like exactly in PS1, just kind of like a mess of polygons. The writing is so good though. They did this game so great. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of this. They're vampire bats. Actually, they're just bats, but they bite. It's sort of vampire-y. Chupa thingy. Didn't I tell you to stop making up animals? Simmons, I want you to poison Griff's next meal. Dragon toads! Oh, they're dragon toads, not fairy toads. Is this really what the ancient dragons evolved into? Their dreadful ancestors would be ashamed. Don't lick their backs. It's a good way to end up in the loony bin. No, really, just don't. They're dragon toads. Okay. Poisonous pollen protects these plants. Just be safe, they fire at everything. Never be too careful these days. In fact, hold on, I want to share that corn killer thing. I'm gonna share that. Live tweeting. I want to see how fast I can type on this thing. Not too fast, but live tweeting. Aren't you glad you get to watch me tweet? I can type on this a hell of a lot faster than on Switch, though. I'll tell you that. I have no idea why the Switch doesn't have the motion thing. It's so much better. It's so much better than trying to use the stupid thing. Why are ants so strong, though? Fascinating creatures, ants. Did you know that as well as the dinosaurs, that they talk using chemicals? They have a hive mind. Contrary to popular belief, they actually have no interest whatsoever in your pants. Huh. Man, there's a lot of enemies in this game. Graveyard guardians. Prevent bony beings from escaping into the land of the living. I like they have little lore things for all the bosses and stuff. Man's best friend, but not Dan's best friend. I guess we kind of were escaping. I never thought of it that way. She's not just a set of legs. There's a whole devoted mother bird up there. And no one treasures her eggs more than this bird mama. Aww. They may someday hatch into beautiful baby birds, made just beautiful bags of gold. Bags of golden babies? Who knows? Hey baby, those legs go all the way up? Queen ant. It's one tough bug lady. If only there was an airlock you could flush her out of. What does this thing say? Not yet encountered. Alright. Surprised the crows don't have their own thing. The writing for those is so good though. I love that. They did a fantastic job. I love when remakes have, you know, they find ways to add without like changing. Like they keep the spirit of it. But they add little bits here and there without messing stuff up. They did a fantastic job with that. Oh, fuck off. No. Not even. How do we get over there? I probably... Oh. Probably need the harvester. Jeez. Only 46%, huh? No. No, no, no. Oh no! 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 Don't tell me. Don't. No, he can't come in here. I refuse. Doing good for health so far. Oh god. Do they even have these? They can't possibly have one of these in, like, corn farms. Ah! They definitely don't have these. I refuse to believe. I was asking for that one. Whatever, I'm impatient. Keep in mind, I'm going to get a cog. All of this for a cog.
Just a cog in the machine.
What the? Oh, there's the cog. Or something. A cog is a Dan's best friend. Oh, they could just wait. We could just leave.
Pumpkin Gorge, dead ahead. The nursery to Gallomere's favorite side dish. Step inside and understand the true horror of fruit gone bad.
Is this the really cool thing with the Ow. I think both games have some really cool pumpkin enemies actually. My brain partially mixes the two. There's the thing where people can turn into plant things and it reduces your amount of souls, and that was really rude and I hated it. I think that was in the second game though. I mean, you can deal with it, but it's tough. I think it was 2, yeah. Oh god. What are you doing in here? Crush him. Mill him into, like, you know, Scarecrow pieces. Why does he not get eaten or destroyed by the thing? Oh, whatever. Do you just have to kill these until the pile stops spawning? I think once it puts the cork on the thing, then they stop spawning. No? No, you just kind of have to see if it... Huh. Did he just kill a scarecrow? Can you just kill the scarecrows? I thought they were invincible. You get out of here. There we get off there. Yeah, there you go. Oh, stop that. Anytime something like is moving around and annoying me, I get a strong urge to be like, Parker, stop that. Because my brain just associates being annoyed with Parker. Yeah, there's a greenhouse. I think there's a different pumpkin-related thing in this. Oh, jeez. You okay? You... I don't remember that happening before. Maybe it did. I don't know. It's been a while. Find out what the rest of Swagman... What is Swagman? Don't tell me I have to kill the scarecrows, though. Oh, scarecrows spawn crows. Oh, shoot. Where'd that dragon dude go? He was helping. Dragon. Hey, you can kill them. Not through this, though. I guess with ranged stuff, these aren't so bad because they just spawn the crows. And the crows are pretty manageable. They probably don't need to kill all of them for the chalice either. Actually, they're not really worth that much, so maybe I do. That was just bad memory, but I thought these guys were invincible. Alright, just a few more farmers left. This dagger's not putting in work. These guys just have incredible amounts of health. Those daggers actually killed them a lot faster than I thought they would. Ideally, you would use that dragon dude, but I kind of wasted him. That was not wise on my part, but I didn't realize I needed the scarecrows. Oh, here's another one. You don't usually need to kill 100% of everything. I guess I'll buy more daggers. No, I wasted all of them. That guy loves his money. Oh. Bitrate. I'm gonna kick our bitrate down a little bit. Let's try 4 megabits. I really don't want to have to kick it down too much lower. Probably not going to stream crazy much longer. Maybe another map or two. Though we did stream earlier today. We finished up River City Girls. Which that was really good too. Alright. There's got to be some more farmers left. I think there's at least one more scarecrow left. It's a lot easier this time for some reason. I guess just going in with the right mindset. Excuse me. Split. Oh. Okay, there's one. Two more? Oh, come on. Mostly armless. I'm surprised I hadn't killed anything with my arm yet. That's a good prize. I think I have to kill that one that was at the mill. I really don't remember having to kill all the scarecrows. But it has been a little while. Where did my... Oh, it unequipped my things. Got it. It is so unfair that the mill thing does not murder him. Oh! Oh, but if he can't go over the gaps, this is still cheap. I like cheap. When it's against enemies like this, I'm okay with cheap. Death animations for the birds is a little weird. They like blasticate away for like 1 frame. Blasticate enter to continue. Yeah, he can't go over the holes. There we go. Yeah, you did have to kill absolutely everything for this one, huh? Usually a little bit of leeway. Okay, but what is this normally for? What do you mean? That big sip. They should rename the big gulp the thick sip for the millennial generation. I'd buy a thick sip. Alright. I don't remember if this is the better sword, but I really hope it is. Ow. Thick sip. It'll be like little bits. Drink some liquid, you stupid bitch. Nah, I'm just kidding. Somebody at 7-Eleven be like, guys, thick sip. It's what millennials crave. I'm just gonna go through this thing. I'm lazy. Surprised they get to put the blood on it. What is this rated? Still teen? Let's pull everyone. What's... No, but what... Like... show me the PlayStation Store page. I have avatars. Huh. I bought the pre-order thing. I guess it came with a lot of crap, huh? How do I, like, okay. But no, I want to see the PlayStation Store page for it. Oh, I have a theme? Put that theme up there! Hell yeah. Installed. No, but like... No, apply it. Hang on. How do I apply themes? It's just, I don't usually... Oh, here we go. Thick sip. There it is. Oh, it's a dynamic theme too. Oh, cool! It's got the land! Neat. Perfect for Halloween. Got some green stuff. Green means zombies. The little rotten flesh folders. That's cute. Alright, let's do things. Ow. Alright, let's leave. I like that the exit, you go to like the stinky green fog to exit the level, I guess. Thick sip. Thick sip is definitely going to be the new thing. Oh, thank God. This is the thing.
You jawless arrow magnet.
Wow.
What are you doing back here?
Wow. Okay.
What? Call me Mr. Woden the Mighty. How I pity the
He's got little
people of
wings.
Gallowmere, that their fate should once again be in the hands of a chump like you.
That's Champ.
Still, I suppose it's not fair to take it out on them. Take my sword, and do try not to stab yourself in the foot.
Joke's on you, asshole. I don't have feet.
I've always had my doubts about you, Fortescue. You're just not carved from hero material.
Big boy sword. Thick sword. Ooh, it's glowy too. So you know it's better. I love that because he's a skeleton, so he just like spins along his vertebrae and it's fine. Oh, wait a minute. 40%. Alright, you gotta enchant the sword and it gets stronger, I remember now. Okay, so I just wasted a bunch of enchantment, but whatever. You can re-enchant it for $100. The final level of the sword you don't need to enchant. Is it still stronger if it's unenchanted? I don't remember. think we can go to the pumpkin patch now. Yep. I love maps like this. More video games should have these. Satania. Oh, right, the maze. I remember that. Yeah, poor Sir Dan kind of got nailed with an incredibly lucky shot. Town is once so lively. What's the opposite of lively? Deadly? Yes, that is what this town is now. Oh, is this the one with the dudes you can't kill? Because they're good guys, but just possessed? Or was that in 2? Or does it do that in both? I don't remember.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
You can't KO the duders. All cops are bastards, though, so you're allowed to hurt the guards. I love this PS1 perspective in the, oops, not that. Inside E-bits. Oops. Smashy, smashy. It's a lot of candles.
A crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look.
Didn't used to be able to like reference religious things at all in video games. Nintendo was like, no, you can't have. You could have churches, but they couldn't. They weren't allowed to have like. Look at that blood. They weren't allowed to have like thingies, crosses. Poor mice. They really don't deserve this. Children are so creepy. Yeah, I can't kill them. Is that like meat? Yeah, that's like meat. Ew. Ugh. Bitrate's getting a little bad, but we'll probably just do this one last stage.
Bring Jesus back into this house.
Astral Chain. Hey, how is Astral Chain? All I know about is that people seem to like it and it has hot police lady. Who does not seem to be bastard, despite being police. I love the hands, like, yes, the rune. This original sword had a shield, had a cross. Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, on the NES. Oops, oops. Oh. You don't even kill them. They just like cry like little babies. But no, that prevents me from getting the stupid chalice. So I did a dumb and a bad. I'm a very naughty boy. You stinky fish. I think there's some kind of leeway for that, but I'm not entirely sure. Why do they have like is this like some kind of like Lovecraftian village? Why do they have like a fish person statue in the middle of the village? Maybe a special agent rather than police, maybe. I love the wacky like pop-up book like architecture, like just massive hill and you just walk up it. You lost out on the chalice because you hit one wrong enemy. I did more than hit her, but they are good people, and it does warn you. Oops.
Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky.
I hit her slightly more than once, yes. I wasn't really thinking. I think I thought she was a rat. Because it's fine to kill rats, obviously.
Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanier Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if.
Bloodsmith Skull Cleaver.
Chapter 2. Born
Oh, they do
humble
read all of
peasant,
the stuff.
One of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanor Skullcleaver.
So this gives you the
gathered an
background.
army of
Was this in the first one? I don't remember.
half the civilized world.
This is a lot of stuff to read. But yeah, it gives you some background on all the heroes from the hall. Crucifix cast.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Xerox men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
This is not what it says at all. Norman suffering of uncarry found the tome of Bellybone baw dreaming within the garden robe grin. Gain? We know your intention that be. Ye smell smocks? You smell smocks? Know ye, men of the book, will not sit idle while wag halters sprunt about the hall. We be thrutch, curses of Mary on ye. Wareward from Mr. Cell. When chat gets you know stupid, I'm gonna call you wag halters. You filthy swit.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 3.
Alright, this is like a lore dump.
History of Gallowmere, Volume
It's neat stuff, but like, it's streaming, so play the game yourself. I'm like contemplating restarting because of the child that I beat with a hammer. We're so not far in, we may as well. I did literally two things. I got the rune and I got the cast. It'll take me like 1 minute. In fact, it's called the Sleeping Village. This must be, this really does feel like, in retrospect, a Lovecraft reference thing. You should be fine killing 1 to 2 villagers. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Unisserie is an old French word meaning to detriment, essentially. Yeah. Oh yeah, anybody that has Borderlands 3 on PC, hit me up. In the Discord, I guess. There's some kind of event going on, and I should probably do it. But I want to do some co-op finally. Most of my regulars have not either have it on PC or console, or they're waiting for Steam, and so that kind of sucks. I wonder, was that unreadable? Like, did that have real text to read in the original? I imagine it didn't. Yeah, that's the Discord link. Thanks for that. You gotta push. Yeah, I'm gonna push. Oh. No, I can't do anything here. Do not bash in the child's face. It's kind of rude because you don't even kill them. Well, at least not the children. It's just kind of like, no, you don't get the thing. Did you see that? There was an elephant in the clouds. Ow. Ow. Tap, make a Discord command. Oh, yeah, I should do that. I don't know if Streamlabs will make me sign in. Streamlabs. Log in with Twitch. Nah, it's gonna make me. It's gonna 2-factor off me. Yeah, remind me to do that. I will do it, just not during stream. Wait, what's this? Oop! The voices of the old ladies is amazing. They're so fast too. They're fairly gentle with the baps though.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water.
We'll have to wait to the next drought, plebe.
Is there anything creepier than children? I mean, children with axes. Oh, oh my gosh! Oh, that is so cool! It shows you which things you've read.
History of Gallowmere.
Oh, I love when games do that. So you know which thingies you've read. I just repeated myself, but you know why it's cool. Oh, by the way, there's a quote command, so if I say something stupid, you can immortalize it forever. I keep forgetting to mention that, but yeah, it's just like exclamation point add quote, and then whatever. I think I can go in here now. I should have unlocked the thing before I did that. Oh, thanks, Sam. She's so fast. Wait, that should be it. Is it just quote? Maybe it has to have quotes in it? Okay, you have to have quotes, I guess. That's weird. That should just work. I don't know. I don't think you have to... No, it wouldn't make any sense if you have to be an... I know other people have added things. No, still one. I thought there was like a body in there, so I was like terrified to memorialize. That's what matters. Yeah. Oh, the meat is so gross. Ew. Earth room needed. Where are we now?
Bust of Mr.
Trolls
Shanks,
ahead.
Landlord
Trolls
of
head.
the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Clean the statue, lower the pedestal. Wait, can I just... Oh, it's just barely out of reach. Lower... To clean the statue, lower the pedestal. Oop. I think I have to do that from downstairs? Yeah, here we go. Ow. Ow! Yep. I haven't had a Slurpee in like some kind of really long time period. Oh, can't leave here. Don't forget, you're here forever. Colonel, I'm trying to sip, but it's dummy thick. The good Slurpee combos. I like the blue one. Uh-oh. Oh, the creepy mechanical garden dudes.
Tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
I love that they kept the pointiness of the muskets. They just made it a feature. So you start with a large amount of the chalice already done to compensate, because like it goes down when you kill people. Troll's head. I need to get to the blacksmith. I think I have everything I need. I just need to find where the blacksmith is. Yeah, they're like steampunk robots, I guess. Oh, here we go. Ye old smithy. Nani? Face melting metal. Mold metal ornaments and holiday cookies. Inventory. This. This. Melt that bad boy. Is this not working? Oh no, there we go. Perfect! You learned smithing. How accurate is this? Very, I'm sure. Oh, another shield. I keep not using my shields.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying,
You can't say busts.
When I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm. Up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest smithy there ever was.
She giggled when she said busts. That's incredible. That's perfect for the game. Alright, we gotta put Jesus... We gotta put the Jesus stone back in Jesus' house. Here you go, bro. Of course, there's the Healy thing in here. Get the key. What's
Dear
this say?
Sir or Madam, on my travels across Gallowmere, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was that bully boy Zarok will stop at nothing to retrieve this
That
item.
bully boy!
I fear that he already knows that it is I who possess it. Yours fearfully, the town mayor.
That's not... They must have changed the dialogue at some point there, huh? Use the Dark Prism Mysterious Shadow effect. So obviously we'll be stealing that for stupid reasons. Oh. All cops are bastards. Oh! I was expecting a one-hit kill! Come on! Oh, whatevs. Where's this?
I'm coming to get you.
Keep forgetting that. Costs money to use that sword, so I never use it. Well, it doesn't exactly cost money, but effectively. This is why breakable weapons are dumb. And no, Breath of the Wild did not change my mind about that. It was still dumb. Oh, right, you gotta... Shadow artifact? Yep. Spooky. Shadow artifact. The safe really did look like that. That is surprisingly faithful, a lot of the stuff they did. There's a lot of weird, silly models that just try to make things look more clearly like a thing with like the limited polygons and everything. They did a really faithful job. Where am I going now? Not there. came from. I think I just need to find the exit, defeat like one more enemy. Here we go. Poor Dan. Problem is I don't remember where the chalice was. Chalice this way. Oh, slow down. They went this way. That way. Oh, gotcha! See, the soul pathing is like really useful, actually. See if the chalice, all the villagers can get toasted. Really? Actually, I think they might have despawned. I think in this one it just despawns them, actually. Oh well. I wonder, does it add them into the enemies thing? And farmers, corn, rats. These rats seem harmless, but they have tiny fingers? And they're probably plotting something terrible. Each rat you squish is an act of treason against the mighty Rat King Derek. Townspeeps. Hypnotize citizens will want starting town. If they ask to borrow a shovel, you should probably decline. Boiler guards. The coal in the stomach fuels them while also cooking up a mean brisket. Developed deep in the city of madness. Though manufactured in China, of course. Yes. Hi. Sit down, please. Parker has to visit. This is your second visit in the stream, actually. Yes? Yes? Any new things? Not really. Alright, we should be in better shape. We have one more life vial. Parker. What's this?
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the Asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
Parky, please. Oh, another Hall of Heroes visit. Park, please sit. Sit. No, don't kiss. No kiss, only sit.
Gaining allies in the Hall of the Heroes is
No. I remember the Asylum being a good level. Still no stairs for us, Parker. Do not kiss, please. Stop. Does this even get any more solid? Nah, I think it just immediately solidifies once we're a real hero.
By God, Fortescue, you must be the luckiest corpse ever to walk the face of the earth. I have something here I can lend to you. Take it or leave it, but remember, I'm only doing this for the sake of Gallomere's doomed population, and not for you, you gangly buffoon.
Wow. Rude. Ah, it's just money. At least give me a life bottle, you prick. Oh, whatever. Sundra. It's not like I'm doing this for you anything, Baka. Whatever. I think we get the second floor pretty soon. MediEvil. Yes, belly beds. Oh no. Oh no, it's the maze first! Oh no, I forgot about that. Wait, is it the maze first? Yeah, it is. Oh, the maze is kind of a binge. You dare challenge Jack of the Green. For someone without skin, you've got a lot of nerve. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, the grass looks really good in this. Whoa, pop in. There it is. Horse. Oh, unicorn, actually.
This is the
See you,
garden of
Satan.
Zarok. Nothing here is as it first seems. To leave this maze, you must first seek out the one called Jack of the Green.
Yeah, this is a really good remake. This is... It doesn't really do anything wrong. Even, you know, expecting a fairly high purity level, it's like really... They just did a really damn good job. Hey. No. Whomst was that? I feel like we should just release the shadow demons at this point instead of mad monks. You gotta have mad monks. So that was the head monk. Mad. Parker. The harsh chime of a bell tells them an unwelcome guest has arrived. Oh hey, Chocobo's mystery dungeon again. Parker. That poor looking dragon topiary. He looked like he was having a really bad day. How do I want to do this? Hey! Hold on. Where's my honk? Oh wait, no, it's... Oops. Is my honk? Is my honk thing muted? It doesn't look like it's playing. I'll have to figure out the honk button. I need to bind it. I need to bind it to a button, like H for honk. Could you hear that? I didn't see the thing go blip. Well, you're terrifying.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue.
Whoa.
My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Now, try my first riddle. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
I like the way they do his animation. It's kind of faithful to the original, like, we can't really have that many frames of animation thing. Aw, I gotta find 4. So the riddle is stars. Stars! Gordon Ramsay screams fuck button. Why not? I should just be using the sword. I think it's still stronger. Oh, it's really strong, actually. What? Oh. Simple enough, simple enough. I think those unlock later. There's another star.
You want stars? I'll show you stars.
If they remake Resident Evil 3, which at this point I assume is a fairly foregone conclusion, they have to include the stars quote. They have no choice but to do that. Like, they gotta run literal bleh. Remake got rid of a lot of the cheesy quotes and stuff, but they have to keep that one. It's way too important. I'm just gonna use the sword. Where's the last star? Frick? Oh yeah, speaking of Resident Evil 2, we might be streaming that. I get my copy next week. I might just stream that. So that should be cool. Where? This would be the obvious place for it to be. Did I miss something? Oh.
Well done, Sir Knight. But my star riddle was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple.
Yeah.
I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing.
Where's the clown? Nani? What? No, not that. Alright, I'm out of like... That enchantment juice runs out real fast. Was that not the, Oh. Stuff hurts you really fast in this, huh? Probably just in the shields. Yep. Oh, clown. Oh no! Wait. Wait. Oh. Frick. I forgot about this part. Wait, what? I can't tell if they're on a timer or if they react to each other. I think they're on a timer. Alright, hold up. No? Alright, book. Hint.
Show the clown you care by surrounding him with smiles.
Oh. I mean, that was obvious enough. I don't remember the trick to this. Oh, come on. I don't remember this part being this hard. Oh, there we go.
Yes, it was a clown. Very clever, I'm sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler. Face like a tree, skin like the sea, a great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
Crap. So, where's the mouse? Aw, they're so cute! And they're so evil! Oh, look at them! They're fluffy Ouija's! They're Norwegian forest cats, they look like. Aw. So, unfortunately, we have to guide a mouse through all of this. I felt clever for solving the riddles as a kid, but they're pretty obvious, aren't they? Especially when you see the topiaries, it's like, oh, it's an elephant. What do you have to say? Oh, those different kitties. Okay. Somewhere around here there's a rat. I don't remember the point of that. Oh yeah, this sword is definitely still better. Ow! Oh right, you can kill the head too, can't you? With these boys. Alright, probably should have thought to kill it from behind. Dead? Okay, it's dead. Chaos room. Alright, you gotta ring the bell and go all the way back. not that weapon. Oh, come on. Dan has some like serious dexterity with that blade. I'm low on health. Was there like a health spring somewhere? Oh right, it's here. Okay. Fuck. Dang. Okay. Harder than I thought. Okay, not that bad, not that bad. Just gonna weave through these two. Done! Nothing to it.
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me.
Oh, the thing just wakes them up. I got it. Chalice cannot be... Oh my god, my health. Oh, frick. Now we're talking. Oh, it's that good green stuff. Yeah. Oh, and we're out. Where was the chalice again? I think I've seen it. I just forget what it was. Oops. Rip. Oh, it was right there. Duh. Okay. Oh, the kitties are gone. Alright, what you got, Jack?
I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run. I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the...
Alright. I just don't remember what you do for this one. The answer is the night. I just don't remember what we do with that. Just a clown. I think it's that thing, that dude that was blocking the passageway past the elephant. I think I gotta go there. Not Ow! Hey! Butt prick. Daggers. Not what I wanted to do. Wait. That was... What? Oh. this. He's got some good muscles for having no muscles. Alright, last one here. I think this will be... excuse me. This will be our last level for tonight. We got pretty far in here.
Blast you. It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once and I shall give you your prize.
Okie doke. The only thing that saddens me about this game is that I didn't know it had a physical copy, so I pre-ordered it digitally, and I ran out of time to cancel the pre-order when I found out it did have a physical copy. I should have looked it up, but oh well, not this way. I got a bunch of neat crap for pre-ordering it digitally anyway. I got the theme and all that stuff, so I'm not really too busted up. Hydraulically powered by bone juice. Delicious. Finally some good juice.
You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Thanks, Jack. Oh, I thought that was the exit. Not that easy, I guess. It's probably past that dude that we shot. Yep, it is. Partial to the potions. Ouch. Oi. Oh, right, they only move in the directions. Oh, I got it. Ouch. Great voicing. Why are the potions so phallic looking? I mean, they're just round bottles with like a thing. Wait, what? Oh, that's the... Oh, right, that's how you get into the asylum. Alright, we'll see what we get here at the Hall of Heroes. We'll take a quick peek at the next level. And, I think we're... You know what? I might finish... Well, we might finish this tomorrow, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure what time. Probably earlier in the night. Because it'll be Sunday. I got work. Hey, second floor! I want that sword. The axe is pretty good too, though. Just a better bow.
Look
Not
at you
bad,
running
but...
around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau day. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen.
Yes.
Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
Thank you, German Centaur. Oh, right, we get better shields. We get spear. The magic sword is really the biggin. How do we make it flame? For those on horsebacks, or those with horsebacks. I forget how the flamey arrow thing works. Give shadow demons a helping hand. Yeah, we'll probably finish this up tomorrow. maybe earlier, like maybe 3 o'clock? I don't know. We'll just take a quick peek at the Asylum here. We're about halfway through in terms of like 100% completion. I think we're like, technically we're like 2 or 3 level. No, we're more than that. But we have a bunch of crap to do in the ant place. I think everywhere else is finished. We got a bunch of stuff to do here. And then we just got new places. So we've been keeping up. Oh, there's that bog over on the left. So yeah, there's definitely some more stuff to do. I don't know if we'll necessarily finish it tomorrow. Probably if I get a good enough amount of time to play. Otherwise, maybe we'll finish it Monday. Alright, fun stream. Hope you spooked everyone. Spooktober has been a bit light. Spooktober just like freaking ran away from me this year. October just disappeared. Kind of sucks, but hey. Maybe we can stream some spooky stuff in November too. November's pretty spooky. It gets cold. That's scary, right? Anyway, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow's stream. Tap here. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you want. I read every comment posted, so don't embarrass yourself. Social media links in the description, including my Patreon and any relevant links to the game.